Hello and welcome to today's Tapping for Confidence. Confidence isn't built overnight. It comes with time, with thought changing, with positive thinking, with strength and resilience, and it comes with decision. Do you decide to believe in yourself? Do you have the intention to believe in yourself? I, believe it or not, was very unconfident, very, very riddled in my teenage years with crippling self-doubt. My mum spent years helping me every night say positive affirmations to myself. And one of the things that really I have come back to and full circle on this journey is the power of positive thinking and not listening to that critical voice within us. Fear is natural. Fear is healthy, fear is necessary, but do we need it to take over and hold us back from really doing what we want to do? Every time we grow a little bit or up level, it comes with a bit of pushing through. We've got to perhaps, if, for example, I was asked to run a tapping workshop for 1,000 people on stage, yeah, my God, that's going to push me out of my comfort zone. And I'm going to have to work on my self-belief in that situation. But it's not beyond what I can do. And I would not want my fear of something going wrong or whatever to hold me back from doing that and seizing that opportunity. So how can we work on our self-confidence, give ourselves a boost, and take control and take back that power that we've given away to other people? So I'm hoping that this tapping sequence will help us get there. Have a quick read of the the intro as well to this before you start, and just check in with yourself, check in with your body. How bad is your lack of self-belief, lack of confidence, on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being zero confidence, or high doubt? That might be easier to look at it that way. And then, find that in your body. I'm going to use black doubt in my solar plexus. We often hold our sense of self is in the solar plexus, which is just below the rib cage, the top of the stomach. And that's where often we can feel our fear and anxiety, nervousness, etc. So that is what I'm going to do today. You are more than welcome to choose any other place where you're feeling that energy in your body and use those words as well. I'm already starting to burp. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so if anybody new, follow along with my words. Anybody a little bit more confident and used to this, then change the words that might suit you better. Do this, rate it now on a scale of 0 to 10, and then rate yourself afterwards, and let's see how you fare. Also, it might be something that you have to repeat a couple of times, especially in moments of high doubt, okay? So this should be used maybe anytime you're feeling a little bit pushed over the edge of that comfort zone, or when the fear and the doubt come in quite significantly. But over time, it should reduce because you're training your brain to think that it's okay, it's safe to go over the edge, it's safe to go out of my comfort zone. And then it won't need to bring you that fear in those situations. Okay, so let's just take a minute and do some havening if you have a chance. Ooh, here we go. Breathing, stroking down, top of the shoulders, down the arms, down into the hands. Maybe just 3. Starting those safety signals to the body. Oh, another thing. Never in a million years would I have worn a pink jumper this bright in my teens. So this proves I have come a very, very long way. Even though I have all this black, heavy doubt in my solar plexus, I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself anyway. Even though I have this black fear that I'm not good enough in my solar plexus, I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself anyway. And even though I have this black cage in my solar plexus, holding me back from following my heart's desire, I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself anyway. Okay. This black, heavy doubt. This black, heavy fear. This heavy weight in my solar plexus. This feeling of anxiety and fear. This fear that I'm not good enough. Interpretations of not being good enough. My body holding this fear. This fear of doing something hard. This fear of following my heart. Fear I'm not capable. Fear I'll make a mess of it. Fear it won't work out. Fear of making a mistake. Fear of getting it wrong. I'm so hard on myself. I beat myself up. I ruminate over silly decisions. I feel like a child. Sometimes I react like my inner child. She feels stuck. She's paralyzed. She's afraid to move forward. She's afraid of being judged. She doesn't believe in herself. Maybe someone told her she wasn't good enough. Maybe it's an interpretation that's become a core belief. Either way, it's holding me back. I feel trapped and stuck with this fear. I'm afraid of what other people think. I'm afraid of their judgment. Why am I so afraid of what people think of me? Surely the most important thing is what I think of myself. Maybe other people's opinions doesn't matter. Maybe what truly matters is what I think of myself. Can I choose to acknowledge my achievements? Can I choose to see my strengths? Can I choose to see how good, kind, thoughtful, and loving I am? Isn't that what matters? That the most important thing is I'm a good person with an open heart. Other people's opinions shouldn't matter. I can choose not to let other people's opinions matter. I can choose to make my opinions matter more. I can choose to trust myself. I can choose to be proud of myself. I can choose to be resilient. I can choose to be loving and kind to myself. I can choose to release all this doubt. I can let go of all this fear. I choose now to let go of this black doubt and fear from my solar plexus. I can choose to believe in myself. It is my responsibility to believe in myself. It is my responsibility to love myself, to love all parts of myself. I believe in myself now and always. I believe in myself now and always. I believe in myself now and always. It's okay to have fear. It's okay to have doubt. But I don't want that fear and doubt to hold me back anymore. I choose to step forward even when I feel fear. I choose to love myself and show myself compassion, even when my critical voice tells me I'm not good enough. That voice is from my wounded self, who's happy there, stuck in the past. I get to decide. The version of me here and now gets to decide. I decide to let go. I decide to trust. I decide to take steps forward. I decide to do things even when it feels hard. I decide to push myself through my own boundaries. I decide that I can cope. I decide to follow my heart. I decide to follow my intuition. I get to decide the me that is here today and now. And I love all past, present, and future versions of myself. It's safe to let go. It's safe to move forward. It's safe to trust. I call back all my power now that I've given away in search of validation. I see I have all the power I need within me. I have the power to follow my heart. I have the power to do what lights me up. I have everything I need within me. I have all the answers. I am strong, confident, and brave. I take risks that light up my heart. I trust my path, journey, and process, and I surrender it all. Okay, stopping there. Oh, beautiful. Tuning in. How pumped do you feel about yourself now? How empowered do you feel? Ask yourself, allow me to feel this energy in my body now. Tune into that energy. Do you feel motivated, excited, ready to do some work, ready to take action? Do you feel calm, relaxed, safe? Or do you need to keep going? Is there something here that is coming up for you that you need to explore further? I have found that women who have been bullied really affects their confidence. So perhaps there was some bullying in the past that you maybe haven't given enough acknowledgement or credit to for influencing you and your thought patterns and processes. Is there something there to let go of? Or are you ready to face the day and take some risks and follow what your heart is telling you? Sending you so much love today. I really hope this helps you do the things that you want to do. We only get one shot at this and you don't want to regret anything. Sending you so much love. Thank you for listening and tapping with me today. See you soon.